Philosopher here, and today I'm going to show you your first look at Silver Surfer in the Doom Raid. That's right, I unlocked Silver Surfer, got him up on his red stars to get all 3 of his stars to red, and then I got him to level 15, gear tier 15, and then level 5 ISO. He's level 5 ISO striker. So we're going to run him with the team that I usually run. I typically have White Tiger in this spot. Mordo is actually the best character to have in this slot. And if you don't have Doom, you're going to run Mordo and Ghost Rider. But for right now, we're going to try Silver Surfer and see how he does. Now, one problem is going to be that we don't have a Hero Cosmic on this team. I just don't see a Hero Cosmic worth running. I don't think Thor is worth it. I have tried him out in Doom Raid. I don't think he brings enough value, even when he's paired with Hela. So let's just roll with this team and see how Silver Surfer does. And just so you know, I also T4'd all the abilities on Silver Surfer. So this is a T4 all, G15, level 5 striker. All right, he moves pretty quickly, so we should see him soon. I usually focus Mordo first, but it'll be interesting without having a 5th character other than him. All right, so let's see how he does. So which of these abilities do we want to use? We have offense down from Yo-Yo, so I think we just are going to... I think I will try to use the special here. All right, we did apply the Disrupted, and we got the defense down on Hawkeye, which is helpful because he is a hero controller, so Maw can get a barrier for our team with him. All right, we're going to use the Doom special there, and we will spread those debuffs. Okay, so now, all right, let's do this. All right, that's a powerful move, even at 3 stars. But that heal block is an issue. Fortunately, we do have that Maw ultimate, which is going to help us quite a bit. Let's get the barrier right now. That's going to help even more. And let's aim for Yo-Yo and see how we do. He does pretty good damage even at 3 stars. I must say, he's got some great stats. All right, now that we don't have Yo-Yo, I think we're going to do a lot better here. We're going to get defense up just because I want my team to live. All right. All right, there we go. 1. Well, it helps to have Doom, doesn't it? This might as well just be a Doom gameplay video, given how much of an impact he makes. Probably should have kept focusing Spider-Man. Wow, you know, it really seems like Surfer is doing as much damage as some of these others, even though he's only 3 stars. That's actually pretty impressive performance by Silver Surfer. That basic is actually very, very, very good, isn't it? All right, so that was the first node. We can give him a try in the second node and see how he does. Why not? Let's give it a try. The second node is actually a little bit tricky. Here we're going to have these She-Hulks. You have to make sure not to trigger the passive that they have where she builds charge. So whenever she's attacked or a Fantastic Four allies attack, so you have to avoid her and save those for the end. And then we do have some hero controllers here like Vision, Mr. Fantastic, Coulson, that can provide us with some immunity and barrier from Ebony Maw's passive. All right, I'm going to heal my team up a little bit, and let's head into battle. We'll see how Silver Surfer does here. I think he's, we could see he's a pretty interesting character in raids. I think actually even a 3 red star, he's able to contribute in the Doom raid. Certainly for those of you who are running U7.5, I think he's going to be very useful there. Is he the best raid character? No, I think he's better in a context like arena or offense in war, where you're going to be able to, use those cooldowns in a short battle versus a long drawn-out battle like a raid. But I still think he's got some use. I always go after Falcon first in this node. So let's see how that works out for us here. Okay, let's do this. Let's get his defense up. And then I think we should slow the team first. I'm going to do this even though it builds another charge for She-Hulk. As you can see, we should be able to get him down pretty easily. All right. We got the double attack because he had the ISO on him. All right. Now we're going to defense up and offense down. That was a mistake there because I think it got some charges for She-Hulk, although it turns out not to matter. So there you go. So she throws the charges back. All right, here's our hero controller that's going to get us barrier. That's really helpful. All right, now do we want to use this main attack here? I think we should, because we have no charges on She-Hulk. Let's get them all heal blocked. We got that ability block on her. And then what do we have here? Disrupted and defense down. I think we'll do that here to prevent her from using her special. And let's see if we can eliminate her. No, not at this point. All right, we get some more barrier because she's a hero controller. Okay, she throws the D-bus back at Hela for understandable reasons there. I thought that was worth it, but maybe not. We're going to kill Mr. Fantastic and get some immunity and barrier here because I felt like we needed it. Okay, she tries to stun, and that doesn't do anything because, let's face it, we got that immunity, which helps. Okay. It's a little different than the way it usually plays out for me on this node, but I think it's going to be just fine. You could see quite a bit of damage coming out of Silver Surfer here. All right, we're going to focus on Coulson again because he's a hero controller. Actually, we will put the defense up first. That was a bit of a mistake. I should have tried to get the vulnerable on somebody else since he already had vulnerable. There we go. Then I usually go after Human Torch because he's so easy to burn down. Okay, we've got to We've got to make this happen here. All right. All right, we're going to go quickly. Try to get as much down as we can before we end this node. Spent a lot more time explaining things to you guys than I ordinarily would have. So that's really, I think, the problem here on this node. Otherwise, I think we would have easily one-shot it. Probably should have spent more time focusing on the node and less time focusing on commentary. But this gives you a sense of what you would do, how Silver Surfer performs. I think he does pretty well even at 3 red stars. I think he'd be amazing at high red stars, at 5, 6, 7 red stars and 7 yellow stars. And I think he'll be a contributor in raids. Is that where he really shines? Not as much as in Arena or in Alliance War, but I think he's going to do very well. All right, if you like this sneak peek at a Max Silver Surfer, subscribe to our channel here below. Click that like button. Check out our Twitch stream, which is also linked below. And, of course, go to our Discord where we have great discussions about the game on a daily basis.